Hello, students and teachers. This is Todd Bubba Horwitz from highschoolinvesting.com, coming to you from the floor of the CME Group in Chicago. And as we've been tracking the markets and we watched the consolidation pattern, and now we saw the breakout pattern, and what do we see? We see a market that continues to rally. But I think now we want to learn about some of the other things that happen during markets. And what we're seeing here now is we're seeing some markets that are diverging, which means they're going in the wrong direction based on what the overall market is doing. And that is usually called market breadth, and things that we watch for to make sure that we have an indication that markets are actually as strong or as weak as they appear. So one of the things we're seeing right now is we're seeing more new lows being made on a 52-week basis than new highs. We're seeing the NASDAQ and the Russell being weaker than the Dow. Now, typically the Dow Jones would be more of a safety index, which where money would flow into, versus when there's a risk-on environment, or when people want to have more risk, they will trade in the NASDAQ or the Russell. So all these things are starting to change. Now, that doesn't mean that the market is going to go down. What it means is that's just a slight bit of a warning sign to take a look at it, because if you look over the last couple of weeks, even though the markets are making a record high day in and day out, you've seen a 10% drop in Google, you've seen a 10% drop in Amazon, you've seen some pretty ugly things that have gone along with this rally. So what you want to focus in on now first is the support level. So if you look at the Dow, if we come back to a 19,000 level, might be an opportunity to buy, but you also want to make sure the outside factors are as strong that can support the next move up, because again, these will change back and forth day by day, but right now the breadth of the market is very weak. The overall markets continue to go higher, but the risk on trades are weakening, and a lot of the money is flowing into the safer investments. So it's something that you want to take a look at and make sure that you focus on the pattern. We are now in the trending up phase in the short-term plan here. That's the way I see it for today. This is Todd Bubba Horwitz from highschoolinvesting.com, coming in from the floor of the CME Group in Chicago.